Sorry, my dog. One of my little dogs acts like she's thinking about trying to beg to get up in my lap. So I'm debating whether or not I should pause the recording. I'm just looking, her little feet haven't moved. They're right there. Okay, this is just going to be a really quick video. This particular portion of it, I'm going to attach this to the beginning of another video that I will film later on. I haven't filmed it yet. I don't know when I will film it, but I was just going to mention, this is what it's basically going to be about. I got a couple of new Blu-rays. One was just for Kindergarten Cop. My friend Derek tipped me off to the fact there was this website that was, I can't remember the name of the website now. I'll try to remember to link it in the description, but they were having a cool sale and free shipping and 10 or 20% off. So I got this thing for less than $5, which I consider a win. I have the DVD of this, but not the Blu-ray. It doesn't look like there's really any special features on this at all. So it'll just be hopefully a better quality version as far as, you know, the crispness of the video image. But the main reason that I was making this video is because in I think it was maybe one of my latest live streams, and somehow the topic of true lies was brought up. It was either in my live stream, it was either in our 1994 discussion, or it was in just a casual live stream chat I had a week or plus, whatever, time back then. And the topic of true lies came up, and it specifically the fact that there's no Blu-ray, there's no official Blu-ray here in the US, or no official Blu-ray that's made for distribution here in the US. The only Blu-ray you can get is one from Europe. And it's indicated on because they sell it on Amazon. You can also buy it on Walmart. I happened to get it from a seller on eBay. It was the exact same thing as what you can get on Amazon, which indicates that the Blu-ray is region A, B, and C, which means it should work here. So I ordered it, and it came in today, I think, or yesterday. And it's like from Spain. So mentiras oh my gosh, mentiras arriesgadas. Holy crap, that's a hard word to say. Arriesgadas. Mentiras arriesgadas. Mentiras arriesgadas. Okay, that's a tongue twister for me, y'all. Woo. Anyway, so one of the main reasons I ordered it is because I did get confirmation from someone who had commented or participated in the live stream chat about they were going to get it, and then they came back later and they said, I believe this is the exact same person, they said that they got it and it worked fine. So by then I had already gotten it because I was feeling pretty sure that it was going to work fine. But I also wanted to bring that up, that this is supposed to work okay on Blu-ray players from here. But one of the reasons that I also wanted to get it is because I have the DVD of this, and actually, here's the DVD right here. Just a second. I have the DVD of this, and yeah, just the regular DVD. And the reason that I decided to go ahead and get this was not just because I wanted to have something that was better quality as far as the picture goes. Not that the picture of this is bad, but you know, Blu-ray is supposed to be better. Is because they have contenido extra, which means they have extra contents, which includes a making of, which is 22 minutes long, a featurette, which is about 7 minutes long, premiere, which looks like 6 minutes long, of course the trailer TV spots, which I think they have that on the DVD as well, and they have entrevistas, which is interviews, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Jamie Leigh Curtis, and James Cameron. I don't think they have. I'm looking to see if they have commentary. I love DVD or Blu-ray commentary on it, because they just have these cool little factoids and trivia and stuff that they add, and experiences when they're working on a particular scene and what went into making a scene. It was just fascinating to me. I've listened to all the T2 commentaries that I believe exist. I think there's at least 2 different versions of them. At least. There might be more. But I'm looking to see. I don't see anything in here about commentary. They just have Spanish, Castellano, and English, and they have subtitles, but I'm not seeing anything. Oh gosh, that scared me. I'm not seeing anything about commentary. It's all in Spanish, so I'm have to examine the words, make sure I'm todos los extras titulados en castellano. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's any commentary. That's a shame that there's no commentary. I feel like this is James Cameron's last great movie. As you guys know, I'm not a fan of Titanic and Avatar. And I wish he would just continue to make awesome films like this, because this movie is really fun. So what I'm going to do, I did recently rewatch this with my son because he wanted to watch a movie for the 1994 discussion. But what I'm going to do is rewatch it on the Blu-ray. I heard that from the gentleman who made a comment about this working in his Blu-ray players, that you do have to change the language because it's defaulted to Spanish. No big deal. Probably the menu is in Spanish too, but I can read Spanish fairly well, so I think I'll be okay. And I think it's probably going to be pretty self-explanatory, even if you can't. So what I was planning to do is watch this and do a review maybe of the Blu-ray in general, the features, the extra content, and the quality. I've never done a Blu-ray review before, so just kind of testing the waters. I don't know that this is something that I would do regularly, but I just got a hankering to do this. So that's what I'm going to do. I don't know when I'll film the review. Like I said, it just really all depends on how my day is going, how my week is going. I got it from a seller on eBay called the Valhalla Group. And they were selling it for $23, $22.99. Of course, tax. I think Amazon has it for I thought they had it for like 26 or 27, but that might be Walmart. Amazon has it. It's under 30. You can get it for under 30. So if you're a True Lies fan and you love Blu-ray, I'm going to say without watching this that you will probably want to add this to your collection, but I'm going to watch it and I'll do a review. And that's all I have to say for right now. Later, guys. Okay, a few weeks ago, I started a video. I had just gotten the Blu-ray version of True Lies in the mail. And so I started a video about it. I opened it up. I can't remember if I took the disc out or whatever. I showed you guys the case. And I was mentioning that this is the only Blu-ray available of this movie. For whatever reason, which I have no idea, there is not a North American Blu-ray release of True Lies, which it makes no sense to me because this is one of James Cameron's best movies as far as I'm concerned. I mean, not counting Terminator 2, The Terminator. This is probably my third favorite James Cameron movie. And I really wish he had come back to this, like a True Lies 2 several years later, but for whatever reason, it just never got off the ground. Anyway, this movie's a lot of fun. I could review the movie, but it's I don't know. I'm not really in the mood to review the movie just in itself. I wanted to make this more about a sort of a commentary and talk about the Blu-ray. So the Blu-ray, it's only available, well, you can get it from Amazon. It's an import. It's a region ABC import, which means it will work in your Blu-ray players here in North America. The day I got it, I did watch it. I had just seen True Lies like a few days before with Arturo when he was preparing for the 1994 discussion. that we have. And I had ordered the Blu-ray because I was just in the mood to get the Blu-ray of it. I think I got mine from a seller on eBay, but you can buy it on Amazon if you'd rather not purchase it from eBay. I got a little cheaper on eBay, but it was a reputable seller and I could tell it was the exact same product. So anyway, it's in Spanish. The box is in Spanish, the front, the back, this is the front cover. When you put the disc in, it's in Spanish. So what you have to do, and it's defaulted to the Spanish language. So what you have to do is go into the setup and change the audio to English. Even if you don't read Spanish or understand it, it's pretty self-explanatory how to fix it. It should be easy enough for anybody, but I don't mind the fact that it's, Spanish. That doesn't bother me at all. I just wanted a Blu-ray of it. But something that does bother me is the title that they chose for this thing, Mentiras Arriesgadas. And I wasn't sure what that word meant. And I asked my husband, and he told me that it means risky. So basically the title of this movie in Spanish is Risky Lies, which to me just doesn't have the same ring to it as True Lies. So True Lies literally would translate to mentiras, something like that. If I'm wrong, I'll put up the correct spelling. I don't know why they decided to settle on this as the translated title, because it's not, a lot of times in languages, things don't translate exactly. That's true. But in this case, I don't understand why they didn't have an actual literal translation. Maybe somebody who knows Spanish better than me. I mean, not even my husband understood why they did that, because even to him, the literal translation from English to Spanish would have sounded just fine as well. But I, for whatever reason, that's what they did. So that bugged me a little bit, and it still does. But as far as the case being in Spanish and the DVD or the Blu-ray menu being in Spanish, that was no big deal. Something else I wanted to mention was, as far as the quality of the picture, I had just watched it on, oops, I didn't mean to stop. Hold on. What was I saying? I was wanting to stop it on this picture. As far as the quality of the picture, what I was saying is I had just seen the DVD a few days before I got the Blu-ray. And when I was watching the Blu-ray, I was trying to compare it in my brain, the picture quality. And honestly, just based on memory, I couldn't really tell a huge difference between the quality. Now, maybe if I played them side by side, or saw a screenshot of, or a screen grab of a frame side by side, I'd be able to tell you, oh yeah, definitely the Blu-ray is clearer. I don't know. I mean, the original quality of the DVD I thought was fine. Probably this is a little better. I honestly couldn't tell you. That really wasn't why I bought it. One of the main reasons that I bought it was because I was interested in the contenido extra, the extra contents. The problem is, on my Blu-ray, and I don't know if it was just, maybe there was something glitchy just with mine, or maybe, I don't know, it seems like the structure of the Blu-ray was a little wonky when I tried to play the extra content. I think the only thing that I was able to play, it might have just been the featurette, the 7-minute featurette, I think, because they're saying they have a making of, which is 22 minutes. I did watch one of the extras, but it wasn't 22 minutes long. So I think it might have just been the little featurette, and everything else that I tried to play just brought me right back to the extra content menu. So I don't know if just all of the Blu-rays like that they have made are glitchy, or if I just got a glitchy one. Now, I know someone that has been commenting on my videos. He told me that he got the Blu-ray as well, but I would like to know, if you're watching this, did the extra stuff play okay? Because mine didn't, just like I said, just the one. Like, they have even in interviews, It's advertised that they have an interview with Arnold, Jamie Lee Curtis, and James Cameron, that they have like I said, the making of, a featurette, and the premiere, but only one worked. I think what I'll try to do, well, I was going to play it in another Blu-ray and just see if, I don't know, maybe the Blu-ray I had originally played it in was being glitchy or whatever, but I don't know if it's mine or if it's just all of them are like this, which it's kind of disappointing because that was the main reason I got the Blu-ray. On the DVD, they don't have these extra features. I don't believe they do. And so one of the things that I like about DVDs is that they generally, not Blu-rays, is that they generally have more extra stuff because the disc can hold more. But in the case of this, it didn't work out that way. So I don't know that I feel that it was worth getting this since I don't have that extra content that I wanted. But if you don't care about that kind of stuff and you just like Blu-rays in general, you might like to add this to your collection. The movie itself is just so freaking fun. I love the writing in this film, and I know I said I wasn't going to review it, but I'm sort of touching on that. The writing in this film, the way the plot is woven together and how they break away from the initial stuff and then go on this little sidetrack thing with his wife and then comes back around to the initial plot. I like how that was done. I like the character development that happens with Harry and his wife. Gosh, what was his wife's name? Was it Helen? I can't remember. Whatever. Jamie Lee Curtis. I like the evolution that their characters go through and their relationship. How it also, they have relationship growth basically. And with their daughter too. I mean, their family grows closer as a result of the lies that are revealed throughout the course of the movie. But I like that this is such a good combination of action and suspense and romance in a sense, because it's about also the relationship he has with his wife, and comedy. Did I say that? I said action, suspense, romance, comedy. I had forgotten how funny it really was as a whole until I rewatched it with Arturo. But this movie is so much fun. And as far as I'm concerned, it's James Cameron's last best or great movie. And I really wish he'd get back around to making stuff like this. I miss this James Cameron. He had said that when he was writing the script for Terminator 2, he was high on ecstasy. And that kind of makes, I think I made a reference to this maybe in a live stream or something, that, or maybe another video, that he must have been clean and sober and on the straight and narrow when he wrote Titanic and Avatar. Because as far as I'm concerned, whatever, such a disappointment. Anyway, that's a tangent. It has nothing to do with the Blu-ray. As you can see, there's the different audio. I kind of feel like I would like to watch this at some point in Spanish just to practice my Spanish comprehension. But anyway, okay, well, that's kind of like a wrap-up of my sort of Blu-ray review of True Lies. This is not necessarily something that I'll be doing very often because it's just, I don't typically have a lot to say about the actual product itself, like the physical product. But I felt like this would be kind of fun because we don't have one here in the States. And if you really like Blu-ray and want to add something like this to your collection, it is available to get and it does work. Okay, well, I don't have anything else and I've got to wrap it up. So see you guys later. Adios.